Oh, you came back against all odds. Case 7 of 8, the case of the slack saboteur. Which means if you've made it this far, you're either improving or you've lost all sense of self preservation. Ground rule, same as always, no skipping ahead. If you haven't done cases 1 through 6, stop. Go back. That's the department law. Don't test me, and definitely don't test him. Yeah, here's the drill. The case file, that pile of slack garbage, is in the description. Agent Fixer will rip it apart line by line, hand you the clues, and you'll stitch a rewrite together. Drop it back in the comments for review. He'll judge it brutally. Now the walk across the street, past the club. You'll hear the bass, smell the cheap whiskey, feel the neon pulling at you like a bad idea. Last night it whispered my name, but don't go in. Nobody does. You go upstairs to him and you face him. Good luck.
Another night. Another case.
Well. 7 sessions in, and you're still breathing. Cute. Maybe you actually want this badge. Or maybe you're just too stubborn to quit. Either way, you're in my office again, dripping rookie sweat all over my desk. Here's the rec for today. A Slack message. No punctuation. No context. Vague as yesterday's coffee. The kind of thing that derails whole projects and makes me wish Slack came with a built-in shredder. You'll find the full case file, 4 lines of digital sludge, on screen or in the description or the comments. This is your battlefield. My job is to drag you through it, one phrase at a time, and hand you the clues to clean it up. Your job is to rewrite it, stitch it together into something human, and drop it in the comments where I can see it. Then, maybe, just maybe, I'll tell you if you've got potential. So rookies, listen up. 4 phrases, 4 crimes against clarity. Let's tear this trash apart. Oh look, the opening act from Slack Hell. Team check-in later maybe, or tomorrow, depends on when boss free. This isn't writing. This is a toddler smacking a keyboard after juice box hour. No punctuation, no subject, no sense of time. Later maybe, or tomorrow depends. Depends on what? The weather? The horoscope? Coffee supply levels? Here's your clue. Pick a time. Use a subject. Stop pretending punctuation is optional. Slack isn't a free pass to write like a caveman. Pause. Rewrite before I throw my mug through the screen. Next train wreck. Need to finish doc soon, but like it's not urgent. Just do it before client asks. Not urgent. Rookie, that's not emphasis. That's caffeine jitter spilling into text. And just do before client asks, that's not a deadline. That's procrastination dressed up as strategy. Your clue? Urgency isn't about vibes, it's about clarity. Give a real deadline. State it like you mean it. Otherwise, you're just handing the client ammo to fire back at you. Pause. Rewrite this mess before I spit coffee on the walls. Oh, beautiful. Someone should update slides. I don't know who, maybe marketing, maybe ops. A sentence that nominates everyone and no one at once. I don't know who. That's not delegation. That's cowardice. Maybe marketing. Maybe ops. That's how accountability dies and how projects get buried. Your clue: assign responsibility. Be specific. Someone owns the slides. Name them. If you don't, you might as well pour your coffee straight into the server and call it strategy. Pause here. Fix it. And finally, the Slack cliche to end all Slack cliches. Okay, cool, let's circle back sometime later, yeah. Circle back sometime later, yeah. Later? When? Which century? You might as well write never. Your clue: give a real follow-up. Set the next step. Nail down a time. Otherwise, you've brewed a message weaker than the decaf left in a paper cup. Pause. Rewrite before I quit this department and open a coffee stand. That's the rec. 4 phrases, 1 Slack sabotage. Now it's your turn. Rewrite it, stitch it together into something clear, and drop it in the comments where I can see it. And remember this: Slack doesn't excuse stupidity. If you can't write a sentence with context, punctuation, and clarity, you don't belong in my department. You belong in that club downstairs, drinking whatever swill they pour into plastic cups. Keep your red pen sharp, rookie. Case closed for today.
Another night. Another case. The ink is still wet on the page. A confession of incompetence. Let's dance.